Derek Tess, good morning to you. The research found that wildfire smoke can cause inflammation inside of your brain, which could contribute to diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The study comes in the midst of wildfire season. More than 44,000 fires have burned around 5 million acres across the country this year. That exceeds a 10-year average. Here in Arizona, we're all too familiar with wildfire smoke affecting our air. Barrow Dr. Adam Schuler says scientists keep finding evidence that diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's may come from the environment we live in.
Once we had the ability to sequence the human genome, we've looked at Alzheimer's disease patients, we've looked at Parkinson's disease patients, and there aren't large genetic risk factors that play a role in these diseases. And so we can look even at identical twins that have exact same DNA, and one twin gets the disease and the other twin doesn't. So it's very clear that the environment plays a big role in the risk for developing Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease. And the way to be informed about your potential risk for these disorders is to be informed and curious about what you're exposed to in your environment.
Yeah, so with that being said, Dr. Schuler says people should avoid being outside if it's a smoky day. And if you have to be outside, consider wearing a properly fitted N95 mask. Test Derek, very alarming research, as Dr. Schuler put it.
Yeah, good to know about. David, thanks for that.